Thanks for coming in today. We're thrilled you're coming in and you're getting engaged. Obviously, the most important decision is to pick out a diamond, and we need to get the perfect diamond that's really a symbol of your love and union together. There are 4 basic characteristics that set diamonds apart one from another. They start with clarity, color, carat weight, and cut. Diamonds are graded in clarity. They start with what would be flawless, and then internally flawless, which would be characteristics that you can see under very high magnification, but they're only on the surface, the characteristics. Then you would go to VVS1, which stands for very, very slightly included. 1 is better than 2. And then you have VS1 and 2, which stands for very slightly included, 1 being higher, and then slightly included 1 and 2, and then included 1, 2, and 3. So those would be your different grades for the diamond clarity.
What is an inclusion?
An inclusion is like a birthmark within the diamond. There are inclusions that are internal to the diamond, and then there are inclusions, or they're often called blemishes, on the surface of the diamond. An inclusion that breaks the surface of the diamond can actually weaken the diamond, whereas an inclusion, typically it's small, is not going to really affect the durability. But oftentimes inclusions are just basically crystals that have formed at a different time within the diamond crystal itself. Now, the most important thing in diamond clarity is you grade it face up. So as we look for diamonds, we're going to take the diamond and we're going to look under magnification. Oftentimes people think that just because you can see the inclusion, that sets the grade. But really the clarity grade is set under magnification. And typically we like to use a loupe or a microscope. So I'm going to start with a microscope. Inclusions and what sets the grade would be based on the number of the inclusions and the location of the inclusions. So one of the things that we can do to get a better looking diamond is find one that has maybe it has a little bit larger inclusion, but if it's off to the side, it tends to be more obscure and more hard to find. And sometimes we can put that under the prong as long as it doesn't break the surface, so that it makes the ring still looks very clean when it's set.
How can you tell the color of a diamond?
What we use is a master set of diamonds that show the different colors. Now, the most important way to look at color is to judge it face down. With clarity, we judge face up, but with color, we judge face down. And the reason for that is because color is concentrated in the points of the diamond. So when we turn it face down, you can see the point is emphasized. Let me put this diamond here for you. And you can see how the color is often concentrated in the point of the diamond. And what we do is we take a master stone and we slowly compare it from right to left against the diamond itself. The color scale starts at it's actually kind of peculiar, but it starts at a level D and goes all the way down to Z. So D, E, F are considered colorless. G, H, I are considered very white. J, K, L, a little bit of body color. And then down below L, in various degrees down to yellows, various shades of yellow, and sometimes brown. But all diamonds are graded on that D to Z scale, but the vast majority really fall in the D to L in terms of what's commonly used in jewelry, in the finer quality diamond jewelry.
She keeps asking for a bigger diamond. Is bigger really better?
Well, the next characteristic that we're going to talk about is weight, and that's really where you find carat weight. Carat weight is defining the diamond's weight, not necessarily its size. So a diamond may appear larger because of the way that it's cut, but it may actually weigh less. And so carat weight is what we go by in terms of value. Diamonds are priced by the carat based on the finished weight that they're cut to. There are 100 points in 1 carat, and so typically you grade diamonds in weight based on 1/100th of a point. So you would find that, say, 75 points would be a 3/4 carat. 78 points would be slightly above that, obviously, so it would be slightly above 3/4. In terms of pricing diamonds, some of the things that you'll find are that certain weights yield higher prices. And so a diamond that would be 75 or 76 points would be considerably more per carat than one that would be 70 or 69. And so you wouldn't necessarily notice the difference in size, but you would see a difference in price. And so there are certain price breaks within those carat weights. The final characteristic that we're going to talk about is cut. And cut is the most important characteristic of the 4 C's because it's the one that really determines the ultimate value of the diamond. Now in cut we're talking about 2 things. One thing we're talking about is the shape of the diamond. What we're going to talk about primarily now would be the round brilliant cut because that's the diamond that is the most brilliant and returns the most light. It's also the most popular diamond that you'll typically see. When you have a diamond crystal, you have an opportunity to cut it however you'd like. So if you were to dig up a 3-carat diamond crystal in your backyard, you could probably cut that diamond to a poorly cut 2-carat finished weight diamond, maybe something in this size that would be 2 carats, right? Or you could cut it to something that would maybe be a 1-carat really nice diamond or a 3/4 carat perfect cut diamond. And what you'll find is that the price of that finished diamond will be about the same for all three diamonds. One would be perfectly cut and smaller. One would be bigger but would be maybe off-cut and not as brilliant. And so it all depends on what you do with that 3-carat rough. What are we going to do with it? Now, if you're going to cut a diamond, you might as well cut it so that you get the most light return. Because what do we like about diamonds is that they sparkle. They breathe in light and they spit out fire. And that's really what we want. And in a well-cut diamond, the brilliance from the diamond goes from edge to edge. But in a poorly cut diamond, the brilliance kind of dies in the middle. Cut of the diamond really determines the ultimate value of the diamond. And so what we really strive for, and what my passion is for diamonds that are perfectly cut, that have perfect symmetry, perfect proportions, and perfect polish. Because when you get those 3 characteristics, you get a diamond that really looks better and really can be seen from across the room.